Pero va, pero va. Okay. Okay, so now I do also see you all. And yep, just enough time to set everything up, and here we go. 20,003 subscribers. Let me close this. Okay, now I'm hearing myself. Nice, okay. And I have to click on a button, which is this one, okay. Okay, finally. 20,003. That's like a lot, I think. Oh, too much. That's decent. I'm totally out of focus, am I? Yes. Better? Should be. Okay, now this makes a little more sense. And thanks everybody. Yeah, I don't usually do live streams at all lately, but yeah, I thought, I mean, it's quite an achievement. I'm very happy, so I wanted to do a very quick live stream. Yeah, I know focus is a bit off, but it's manual focus. I'm trying to do my best here. I just want to do something quick to say thank you to everybody. And yeah, I'm covering the chat. My face covers the chat. Yeah, slightly better. Yeah, so wow. And I should probably take this occasion to very quickly. Actually, I'll be right back. Let me do one last thing. Okay. So as I was saying, I think this is a nice time to tell you a couple of things that are happening in the channel. So what I'm going to do with the channel, and it's not directly correlated, of course, to the fact that I just hit 20,000, but you know, it's something that I've been starting to build, and lately I've actually kind of been hired as like I do have a job now, which is nice. It's a part-time thing, so I can still do all of this. But it does mean that I don't need to rely on the channel, on the income of the channel anymore. And that means I can actually start using the entirety or almost of the channel's income to actually, grow the channel, which means a lot of things. So firstly, you might know that I do have an editor. So hopefully this also means that I'm able to like pay the guy more, which is only fair. And secondly, I started, maybe you saw my Twitter or something, I started contacting people to like write scripts. Right now I contacted 3 different people, and the cool thing is that if they are able to write me, I don't know, 1 script every week, I'm overflowing with videos. So right now it's a bit of a mess. You can see that my background isn't exactly what it should be. It doesn't look that good. Yep, but I'm still doing stuff in my house. But if I'm able to actually, pay somebody else to do some of the work, writing some scripts, not all of them, at all. But yeah, some of them, that is going to make actually maintaining the channel much easier and allow me to have more time to do other cool stuff in here. Such as me immediately move it away. Yeah, so that is my wall, which isn't very stylish. So what I do right now for the video is to have a couple of lights to the left and to the right. One color, different color. Yes, this is OBS on Wayland. No, it's X11 actually, not Wayland. So as I was saying, one light, another light, and it gives a very nice gradient, which I like. It also reflects on my face, which is super nice, but it's very flat and a bit simple. So I would like to change that. And I do have a couple of plans. So I will get to the questions. Just let me finish explaining all of this. I did buy that. Let me show you. Yeah, I did use it for one video, the Google one. Looks good, I like it, but it's okay. I think I can do better. So now if I do have like more funds to do stuff, which I should have, I think I'm gonna buy some cooler stuff for the background for myself. Like I could actually start dressing better. I can put my camera a bit further away from me so you can actually see clothes and stuff. I could start, you know, stuff like that. Not be a mess when I do videos. All of that. And thirdly, another cool thing is that no, OBS does work with Wayland. It's pretty neat. It does work. And a third thing I would like to do is to actually have some more equipment for the videos. Better microphone as an example would be a nice thing. This one is a $50 one. I think I can do a bit better than that. And maybe I would like a secondary camera to do 2 video feeds at the same time and then cut from one to another. I think that would make the video a bit cooler. Stuff like that. So invest on the whole production aspect as well. So this is what I'm going to do to grow the channel. So let's get to the questions, which I see. And when is KDE going to replace its default theme, like its default icon theme, etc.? Now, of course, I don't see the future, I think, but I do not think that KDE is going to replace the default theme Breeze anytime soon. The best we can do is change the name. What we've been doing for a lot of versions now is to, improve it over time. Not some major design from one day to the next one, but, improve it and improve it. We don't see right now a big reason to do a new one from scratch, especially because we can't. It's a lot of work and we cannot just pull one completely new theme out of a magic hat. So yeah, Breeze is what we get. Maybe it's gonna change name, I don't know. You like Manjaro? I do have criticism for Manjaro. I did a video, I never did. Maybe I did a video about that as well. I honestly don't remember. But yeah, I do have criticism, and you can check out... I talked about Manjaro's issues in the what is the best KDE distro. Yes, right. And you can see Nick's video from the Linux experiment, Manjaro something. He talks about this. It's pretty cool. Is there any plans to get KDE Connect's Bluetooth backend implemented? I have no idea whatsoever. I'm really sorry. Drag and drop through desktop edge works in Plasma 6. I don't know about that one either. Sorry. I don't need to fuss over backgrounds. The colored lights on wall background is cool. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's much better compared to what I had 1 year ago, even just 6 months ago. It's light years ahead compared to what I had 1 year ago. But still, I think I can improve, like slowly and surely. Things can get better. I do have the time and I do have the money, apparently, hopefully. So I do think that it does have a bigger impact than what you would think. You would say, it's just a background. It's good enough. It's probably quite good already. No, trust me, it vibes and that matters a lot. Like the Google video went really well for a lot of reasons, and I do think that one of them is I put a lot of thought into actually the visuals. It's not perfect because it's from above. It should be eyes-eyed, but tell us about your new job. Not today. Eventually. It's cool stuff. It's really cool stuff. I haven't checked yet whether and what I can talk about one day. Oxygen comeback. Kind of. There is, not by default. There's not going to be any Oxygen theme out of the box by default. But there's people working on Oxygen 2 theme. It's cool people. There's like Carl, Nuno, so cool stuff is happening. If it's ready by February, then might even be installed, not selected, but at least installed out of the box in KDE Plasma. That would be cool. But yeah, right now, just we'll see. New job. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, it's cool stuff. What are your thoughts about on the Steam Deck using Plasma? So where is my Steam Deck? I lost my Steam Deck. It's somewhere. Seriously. Oh, my screen is going to sleep. No. Computer, don't sleep. Yeah, sorry about that. I am going to delete this video so quickly as soon as this is done. So here's my Steam Deck, which has been very generously gifted from viewer. It also has a nice sticker on the back of it from Revelius. It's really cool stuff, and it's a game changer for me. It's incredibly good, and the fact that KDE Plasma is on it literally changed my life. Like, just to give you a very practical example. So I have to do videos, I have a teleprompter usually to do videos. Right now I don't, which is why I'm so rambling. What I need for the teleprompter is a little screen to put underneath the teleprompter, and I just use the Steam Deck. It's really convenient. So I just have my Steam Deck over here, just underneath the camera, and this is my device that I use with a teleprompter, and it only works because it has KDE Plasma on it, which means I can install anything, and I mean, wow. And you've seen that the Blue Systems company, I did a video about this last year. What's the correct word for it? Valve actually went to Blue Systems and asked for help to them to actually make KDE Plasma better. I assume like there's money around that, so that's pretty cool. I use Manjaro mainly because it worked with NVIDIA right off the bat. Yeah, sure. Have you tried Mojo, new language? I've seen it multiple times. I don't think it's anything that actually impacts me. I've seen it last time this morning. My friend sent the language to me. Why should I use it? Like, I don't do... Yes, it's the programming language for all of artificial intelligence. I don't do AI, so I don't really have to use it. You'll get to 100K in no time, hopefully. Hello, Fading Geek. Congrats on the 20K, thank you. It's also in big part thanks to you, so... In my computer, KDE Neon is very unstable. Don't use KDE Neon. I generally do not recommend KDE Neon. Actually, I had my own set of significant issues with KDE Neon. Just don't use it. Said to say that. Fedora KDE worked way longer than KDE Neon. That's very nice to hear. Too much JavaScript on the job? Yes, there's a lot of JavaScript. I don't like JavaScript. But, it's the world runs JavaScript apparently. So, if possible, can KDE fix a few more bugs related to lower-end computers by bringing in some new animation modes? You can just disable animations. That should work. Like I had a Pinebook, I still have a Pinebook. I used it some time ago, and it had no animations, obviously, because it's very low-end. It was great. Like, it ran really well for some standard of running. I mean, it was $100, so the computer. So, why is the to-do online 4 of your bio section of your website not yet done? Yeah, I know. It's a couple of things. So, firstly, I'm lazy. Secondly, I don't remember exactly where that file actually is. Like, it's somewhere on my website. I don't remember where. I don't remember the password to the website. It's somewhere. And thirdly, it's kind of fun because every once in a while somebody reminds me that I should update it, and it's fun. Have you tried programming in Rust? And what are your thoughts on this language as a C++ programmer? So firstly, do not call me a C++ programmer. Truth be told, I do a lot of C++ lately, but yes, I am a C++ programmer. I should just accept it. Yeah, I've never used Rust actually, and it never had a very big appeal to me because what I do is generally not related to Rust. Like, I use a lot of Qt, obviously. I do stuff with KDE. And it's all C++ there. I don't like working with C++ a lot, so Rust has its own advantages. They don't strictly relate to KDE. I don't like using C++. I wouldn't like using Rust either. I did use for a little bit of time Golang. That's cool. I wouldn't use it for my own personal projects. I just use Python, to be honest, for everything. Something. What are some of the big issues with Wayland on Plasma right now? So there's actually a list of blockers somewhere. If you search for KDE Plasma Wayland blockers, you will actually see a list of all the things that are currently blocking using Wayland as default. Hopefully, all of those are going to be fixed by the time that Plasma 6 is out, or at least most of them. So yeah, but if you need to see all the issues, you can just check that out. On top of my head, I don't know. I can tell you that my deal breaker for Wayland on this computer is the support for graphical tablets, drawing tablets, is pretty bad. It doesn't work well. So I use a drawing tablet instead of a mouse, so I just don't use Wayland on this computer. Have you thought about adding an option for floating panels to keep the gaps with a full screen window next to it? Sorry if I'm laughing, but a lot of people have asked for it. This comes up at every single live stream I do. And the answer is yes, of course I've thought about it, but it's not happening. I'm really sorry to say that. The reason it's not happening is that I actually put a lot of work into improving the situation with floating panels. So there's a patch which is almost ready. I'm gonna do a bit about that as well soon. So, but no, I don't want to add that option. What distro are you using right now? So I've got KDE Neon over there, and over there right now I've got two computers. Little laptop, KDE Neon, big monitor is Kubuntu. Well, it's a Kubuntu focused device, so it's Kubuntu obviously. I've used KDE Neon for 2 years without issues. That's great. I don't want to debate that. It's great. That said, I've seen a lot of people having a lot of issues. I had issues myself. That's why I say I don't recommend it. Do you have OS freedom at the job? I think I do. I should probably check. I don't know, actually. Well, I should check, probably. Can you tell me the status of trackpad gestures for Wayland? Fully working. 10 out of 10. What are your thoughts on the new Cosmic desktop? I don't know, actually. Like, it looks cool as a project. Of course, I kind of have on the back of my mind, why do we need this? We've got GNOME, which is great. We've got KDE Plasma, which is great. Why another one? But, I mean, I can understand them. They're doing something cool. I respect them for this. I know it sounds weird, but people like me who have budget laptops mostly prefer a balance between smooth animations and speed. Okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, it's a fair request. Probably you do want to have some kind of animation. You can make animations faster. I don't know. I'm not a big expert of this. I do design mostly, so. Is intelligent auto hide of the panel something being worked on or will be worked on? So, worked on? No, nobody is working on intelligent auto hide right now. Will somebody do that? Maybe. I would like to do that sometime. Will I? I don't know. I've got a lot of things to do. But maybe one day, yes, I will. I don't know. What's the status on the with Latdoc? I haven't seen any update, literally updates, which is bad news probably because you do need updates to keep keep up with the latest version of Plasma. That said, I haven't seen updates of KDE Plasma either because after 5.27 we kind of stopped to work on Plasma 6. It's probably gonna be broken on Plasma 6, I haven't checked. So either somebody will port it to Plasma 6 or Latdoc might just end up being a KDE Plasma 5 feature that never made it to 6, which would be sad. I thought to subscribe, but you already reached, bro. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Not necessary anymore. You can all go away now. No, just kidding. Thanks for the content. Thanks for watching it. It's really fun to do it. Wayland works far better than X11 when it works. Yeah, I generally agree. Will there be a way to remove the extra padding that's added when the float game panel defloats? Yes. That's what I'm working on right now, like today. Have you learned Swedish yet? I'm not in Sweden anymore. I went back to Italy. Like I had 1 year in Sweden for Erasmus. It's over. Back in Italy. No more. And no, I did not learn Swedish. I didn't plan to learn Swedish. I honestly don't think that I could have learned enough Swedish in just 1 year to be proud of that. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. When will you graduate? Next year. Sometimes next year. Do you use KDE Live for your videos? Yes, KDE Lives. Psyfidotos moved over to KDE Plasma. I am not sure what you mean about that. Can you tell us about your script writer status? Yes, I think I mentioned this towards the beginning. I did a forum where people could apply through Nextcloud. It went really well. I received 13, maybe somebody knew and I missed it, but should have been 13 entries, which is cool, more than expected. And I did select 3 of them right now. I wish I could do more, but you know. And yeah, so now people are trying to do stuff. Yes, 13. And if everything goes well, they're gonna write scripts, and I'm going to give credits for all of this, so you can actually know who they are soon. There's a lot of cool stuff happening soon. Yeah, I do agree that Wayland is not ready for everyone. I don't use Wayland on this computer, sadly. I meant Cefidotos stopped working on Lattidoc and now is working on Plasma. Easy. I think it just took a break. I am not currently aware of him doing work for Plasma. But I mean, maybe I missed that. I don't, but I'm not as far as I know. How are you today? I'm doing fine. I mean, I just reached quite an ambitious goal. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna go out, grab a pizza with friends. So as good as can be. What's the strangest thing you've seen somebody do with Plasma? You know, it's hard because I've spent quite some time doing weird stuff with Plasma, so it's hard to think of something that I haven't done. But personally, I have done some very weird stuff. Like, you should catch up if you haven't. You did not see this because it's super old, but I've done a video about CSDs on KDE Plasma. That's quite out there in terms of craziness. What smartphone are you using? It's a Redmi Note 10 Pro. Redmi Note Pro 10 Pro, yes. And have you tried using custom ROMs in the past? Yes, I did temporarily switch on the Pixel Experience ROM on this one. Terrible mistake, actually. Big regret. The ROM was kind of useless. The camera needed the original app to work decently. I just didn't like the experience at all. I went back. Now I'm using the stock ROM again. And I lost the ability to do some stuff, and I cannot even ever regain it. Like, you know, using bank. The problem of Linux desktop is the inconsistency in the design of all applications. We're not going to solve it. That's unsolvable. Some applications are made using GTK, some with Qt. Is there a way to fix this problem? No. I'm really sorry. It's because the Linux ecosystem is actually pretty big, with a lot of different people having a lot of different opinions and requiring different tools. We are never going to fix that. Are you using Vanilla OS NixOS? So that question hurts me a lot because I was supposed to test out Vanilla OS 2 beta. I haven't yet because I have a computer which is not working with Linux, and it should be. No, I'm not using it right now. I'm trying to. NixOS, I don't like it a lot, but Vanilla OS much more. Is Plasma on smartphones even progressing? Yes, it is progressing. Maybe not at the pace that you would want to, but yes, it is progressing. Lineage OS is great for custom ROMs. Yes, but you cannot have the stock camera application and then you have to get like a third-party one. You lose all the compatibility options with the first one. You lose... Yes? Sorry about that. What was I talking about? I forgot. Lineage OS, yes, you lose all the camera stuff, which is sad. Pixels, yeah. Have you ever used Gento? No, and I'm not going to because I don't need Gento. You need to use Google Camera. I did, believe me, I did, but it's still not as compatible with the hardware as the original ROM was. You lose camera quality and stuff, so the default camera app is always bad. Yes, but it has more features. It actually can use the hardware better. It depends on what you need to do. As an example, this camera is money. Oh, money. Thank you. This camera is, it should be written somewhere. I don't know. It's 100 megapixels, which is cool. But Google Camera only supports 30. I don't know. I guess you don't need more, but yeah. What was I doing? What? Yes. What can we get away with whilst is distracted with the... Yeah. And thanks, everybody. K-Love is awesome. Should be something like Tinder. What's K-Love? What am I missing? Just root your phone and use your stock ROM. I did that. So the thing is, I did that. That's my current status. If I could, I would stop immediately because it creates more problem than what it solves actually for me. Because there's all applications constantly complaining about the fact that I rooted them, and I actually have to fight against each application, downloading stuff to actually make them work. Annoying. So I don't actually like that. But I mean, I'm me. You can do whatever. I don't need a rooted phone. I need a phone that uses Google Pay. Clove, where is Clove? Clove is awesome. Yes, I don't see anything a couple of messages above though. If I want to try KDE, should I use X11 or Wayland now? Depends on your hardware, by the way, I did miss that. Try Wayland, should be better. If it doesn't work, fall back to X11. Magisk hides stuff, yes, but not good enough. I do that, believe me, I do that. Still doesn't work with lots of applications, and I have to actually fight to make stuff work. Are there UX UI rules so that those who develop applications for KDE Plasma can guide themselves? We do have the human interface guidelines, which you can find just by Googling KDE user interface guidelines, human interface guidelines. Well, you know, that's the guidelines. Just go through them, have fun. Are there major differences between Qt 5 to Qt 6? Yes. I don't know them on top of my head, actually. It should be like a lot of improvements here and there. You can probably refer to the Qt 6 changelog, which I don't know by heart. But yeah. K-Love for KDE. Okay, thank you, I missed that. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you. Yes, let's have a party. You can... Yeah, the message underneath says, have a party. So thank you, everybody. You rock. Thank you. Thank you. I don't deserve all of this love. Tune it down a notch. I'm very happy. Are you going to participate in the desktop contest this time? I can't because I'm a judge. I can either be a judge or participate in the contest. I would. That's your pizza covered. Yes, thank you. Will we be seeing more videos in the style of your KDE mobile video? I really like that format. I'm really sorry, you do really have to remind me which format what do you mean by that format? Because on top of my head, I don't quite understand what you mean. Do you mean showing stuff on the PinePhone as an example? Is that what you mean? Because I didn't quite get what you mean. Is there going to be noticeable breeze theme evolution in Plasma 6? Yes, it's going to be very cool. But this is not the right time to show off just how cool breeze. It's not a revolution. It's still small improvements, but very cool small improvements. Not the right place to show them, but I'm going to talk about that. It's way too soon. The camera sensor must be set to pixel binning by default. I don't know what's that. Okay. I understand what you're talking about. Just, I don't know what it means. Sorry. Windows is also pretty inconsistent. Yeah, Windows is hella inconsistent. Extremely inconsistent. More so the daily driver aspect of the video. Okay, that's interesting. I do like I get to do daily driving stuff if I have hardware to show off the daily driving stuff. I don't think I'm going to do more mobile phone videos for now. I would like to do some computer videos. I'm going to do at least 2. I don't know if you're going to find them exciting, to be honest. Like, they're not as good as those ones, but it's just not something I get to do a lot. I mostly cover software, Do KDE developers have any plans after releasing Plasma 6? No, that's too far ahead in the future. No, no idea. Maybe somebody has. I don't. I hardly have a plan for the next days, next week. I'm from South Africa. Can I enter the wallpaper competition? Can you shoot me an email? I prefer to answer this. Like, the answer is, it depends. So shoot me an email. You can find my email in the wallpaper competition, or it's just, nicolo.venerandi@kde.org. Love from India. You haven't been doing KDE videos, which makes me sad. Haven't I? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Condor. Welcome in. Haven't I been doing KDE videos? So, you're not doing enough KDE videos is something that appears every so and so. Thing is, this started as a KDE channel. I am a KDE developer. I don't want this channel to be a KDE channel. I want this channel to be a Linux channel for a variety of reasons. The most obvious of which is Linux has more people around it than KDE. So if I want my channel to grow, I need to also talk about other stuff, I still cover a lot of KDE, I think. I want to start covering other subjects more and more so that KDE is one of the things I talk about. It's surely going to be one thing I talk about very well, I hope, because I know everything that's happening. I am going to deal with all the KDE communications. Like, if I hire script writers, they're probably not going to talk about KDE because I know so much about KDE. I'm going to do that. But yeah, there's going to be so much stuff that's not KDE in this channel. Colors from the current wallpaper as the default? No. developers, I asked for it. We're not getting it, sadly. Congrats from Ukraine. Hello. No, it's it kind of hurts to see. I'm really sad for what's happening, and I know it doesn't make any sense, and like saying that doesn't make it any better. But every time I say Crane since years ago, I'm like, oh, it's. But yeah, sorry about that. There's actually this application that I'm using. Sorry if I'm rambling on. It's called Time Planner. It's really good, works really well. I love it. The developer is actually Ukrainian. And thing is, every single time he responds to a comment or, responds to a review on the Google Play Store, anything, he always ends the comment with, please support Ukraine. And that has heartbroken me. So getting back to KDE. Do you think that an integration of complete tiling Windows system Plasma natively supported without plugins is a future possibility? I've heard that GNOME might do so. So about GNOME, I've done a video about that. But KDE Plasma, I don't know. We kind of have tiling. It's not auto tiling. It's just tiling. So you can tile stuff more easily, but not automatically. As far as tiling stuff automatically, I don't think we're going to see that out of the box by default. Might happen. I don't think so. Is there a chance to show us some early preview of Plasma 6? It's not exciting right now because of still work to do. You can try it. You can actually try it. KDE Neon, if you take the unstable, like the developer version, currently is Plasma 6. So you can just try it out. You can actually do that. Try out Plasma 6, find the bugs, report the bugs so we can make it better. What is your favorite KDE wallpaper? I think Safe Landing is the best. Safe Landing is pretty high up there. It totally is. If I had to pick the best one, tough, really tough. I really liked the one in the space, red, blue, seen from above in the space with hexagons. Cluster. I really like Cluster. I would say that Safe Landing and Cluster are the best ones. Thank you. Another donation. Thank you so much. Not much. Who cares? It's not much. I really appreciate it. Greetings from Turkey. Hello. And congrats from Italy. Thank you. I think a video trying out different browsers would be interesting. That's true. Thing is, it's totally a good thing. I'm not good at doing that. That's also why I'm trying to find other people to do some scripting. I don't know anything about browsers. If I start doing stuff which I know nothing about, you are going to notice because it's not going to be good. So I don't know. I'm still kind of trying around. What development stack do KDE devs use? What do you mean exactly by what development stack? Changes from developer to developer. If you have a more specific question, I can answer it more specifically. Which distro for 2-in-1 laptops? I've used GNOME based, but you didn't like the experience. It was really different between distros. Honestly, as far as you're using KDE Plasma, it really shouldn't matter that much. Just try some KDE Plasma distribution, and if it's bad, go back to GNOME, because GNOME does touch really well. We do a lot of cool things with touch, but it might not work for everybody. So try KDE Plasma out, regardless of the distribution, see how it works. The lava crying, yeah. I ditched KDE after the 4K monitor. Scaling is buggy. Wayland scaling is okay, but Wayland is buggy. It's gotten better. You should sometimes try it out to see how it improves. My desktop crashes more than the Hackintosh. Never crashed, actually. Wayland never crashed for me. I don't use Wayland on my main desktop for different reasons, but on my laptop it's amazing. I've seen people... Okay, so whilst I do the stream, I also have the laptop and I see donations coming, people joining, people writing to me. Gonna get to that as well. I love Honeywave. So Honeywave was quite something as a wallpaper because it was Vermet, K Vermet coming back. Pretty big deal. He did this wallpaper which has a lot of his style, has a lot of KDE Plasma. What I don't like about a wallpaper, which I'm out of that. I don't have much time left. As I said, I'm going to take a pizza with friends to celebrate stuff. Serious KDE question. Can somebody please save Latudoc? No, so it's not try implementing something similar natively. No, that's not gonna happen. Latudoc, the thing is, either somebody finds the money to pay somebody to work on Latudoc, which could happen, or alternatively, somebody finds a lot of volunteer time to keep maintaining Latudoc. I really hope that we actually manage to find somebody who wants to volunteer to maintain it. Personally, I just don't have that time. I'm working on so many different things. I just can't. Kate or Vim? I use Kate. Only Neon Unstable is Plasma 6. Developer is Plasma 5. Okay, sorry. Sorry, everybody. I messed up. Plasma 6 is only on Neon Unstable. Developer Edition is Plasma 5. Sorry. Hello, Mevan, by the way. Can you cover the status of Pipewire and Wire Plumber? I know very little about it. I can do some research, though. Yes, I can. I don't know how exciting it is, but sure, we can. I hope that you're getting enough of development YouTube stipend with that money. I'm pitching it what I can. Yeah, as I said at the beginning of the video, I actually kind of got a job. So the personal life is actually much safer now as far as money goes, but it does mean, and that's really cool, that I get to grow the channel a lot, thanks to all the donations and such, because I don't need those donations to eat, but I can actually use them to grow the channel, which is better. So yeah, I think that's really cool, even for people who donate. Previously, it was like, I donate to you to make you get some food. Now it's actually, buying more hardware to record better and hiring people to do more stuff. Like, that's gotta be cooler. It has to. I'm from Italy. And that Ukrainian dude made the best app on Heart. I feel sad for him. Yeah, that's such a good app. As soon as it gets sync between devices, I'm done. I still need that though. Why KDE does not want to include Latudoc in KDE? No. Latudoc is part of KDE. I hope that answers it. What is your actual work in KDE? So I mainly do design stuff to Plasma Shell. So floating panels, new overview, and making sure that the panel looks good, that kind of stuff. I do a lot of videos about that. Okay, not a lot, but some videos. Thank you so much, Chris. I will. Thank you so much. And thanks for doing YouTube. That's so weird. Like, people thanking me that I'm doing YouTube. I'm having so much fun over here. Let me go. Quick shout out to KMA Money. It's great. That's great to hear. It's not kind of my personal use case. Like, doesn't fit my use case, but it's great to hear that. Yes, we can name it Chris with a K. It's great to hear that it works for other people. Something curious happens on my laptop. KDE uses 10% more battery than GNOME while doing the same task on the same video player. So I assume that you would open up KPlasma or GNOME and then open the video and just let the video play out and then measure the time after a certain period of time. If that happens and there's such a significant difference in battery, you should start looking with good stuff like Power Top something. I don't remember the name. There's a program that allows you to see what processes are consuming how much power, so you can check why that difference is there. Has there been any inside baseball on the Steam Deck? Have there been any changes or anything? I'm sorry, I don't speak English natively, so maybe I don't understand the question. What do you mean by inside baseball? Is that some sort of expression which I'm too Italian to understand? What about the new overview? How is it going? It's ready. It's done. Basically done. I just need some reviews, some testings and such. It's done. Completed, 100%. You're gonna get it. Any plans for floating plasmoids? Yes. We're gonna get it. Plasma 6. I think I can promise that. Will there be a way to reassign the shortcut for drawing on the screen, as currently it's only Control Meta? Shouldn't be that hard to implement. Are we keeping that feature though? Isn't it dying with X11? I don't know, but should be easy to implement. So shoot me an email, I can just check it very quickly. Sorry, I'm trying the best to answer everything, but I know this sounds weird, but wouldn't it be better if Plasma had a couple of separate system option programs? One similar to GNOME okay, so one similar to GNOME settings and one like YAST2 system option programs. Sorry, I do not get what you mean. I thought you meant something like 2 different system setting applications. That's not what you mean, clearly. I don't quite get it. Power Top, yes, nice. Trophy Alpisto, yes, that's pretty good. Do I watch anime? Yes, I do. What anime do I watch? Lately, I haven't, but usually I do. I like Monogatari a lot. I like Evangelion. That's pretty good stuff. I like all Miyazaki films. I think we can all agree on that. Otherwise, get out. Anything else I can recommend? No, right now that's the... I can just say that. Why don't you try to make a video about the daily FOSS apps you use every day? That's a good idea. I'm gonna write it down. Maybe that happens. I don't know. That's a good idea though. Inside baseball just means internal chat details, stuff that only people really into the thing care about. So basically my understanding of it is that, so we have KDE, and KDE is public, transparent, everybody can get into KDE, we all see what's going to happen. So Valve, if they have to say anything secret, they cannot tell it to KDE because it would leak immediately. However, my understanding is that there's another company called Blue Systems, which helps out with KDE. And my understanding is that Valve went to Blue Systems and there's some kind of relationship there. Again, video about this last year about stuff that David Edmondson talked about. Does anybody in Blue System know something that KDE doesn't? I don't know. But yeah, maybe. But not KDE, not me. Sadly enough, I'm not able to tell you anything super secret about the Steam Deck. Is there any chance of a release date? Yes, not date, but month. Plasma 6 is going to be released. I can speak decently. Plasma 6 is going to be released in February. Thank you everybody. I see a lot of congrats. Do you work full-time in KDE development? No, I don't. I do not work full-time in KDE development. I don't want to either. Like, it would be something very cool, like, to do as part-time, but full-time, I've got university, I've got my own channel, full-time, no. How does KDE merch work? Does KDE get any money out of it? So I don't know it by heart. I think we do get some money out of it, but it's totally not a main source of income or a significant source of income for us, I think. But how much money is donated to KDE should be disclaimed by the site that sells the stuff. Is it possible to use kwin by itself? Yes. You just start kwin. The command is kwin _x11 for the x11 version, something for the Wayland one, I don't remember. A video on wire plumber and pipe wire. Didn't I reply already? I think I replied the second time, and I think I said something like, yes, I could do that, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know. Now I replied, so. How much has Valve or Blue Systems contributed back to KDE? So, Blue Systems has been contributing a lot to KDE. There's a lot of people employed by Blue Systems who work on KDE stuff, so a lot. How much Valve has contributed back to KDE, I cannot say for certain, because depends on what the agreements are. I don't know the agreements, so I don't know. Are you gonna review the new Cosmic desktop once it lands? Yes. What a question. Of course I'm gonna do that. I like your smile. Thank you. February 2024. Yes, February 2024. So it's 6 months from now, roughly. 5 months from now. Just 5. Queen _Wayland. Yes, nice. It was about browsers the second time. Yes, you're right. Browsers it was. Sorry. My bad. Do you have an idea on when gesture customizability will be implemented? No, I don't have any idea. I think I'm kind of supposed to be working on it soon. Hopefully, if I get free time. No, if I get time, I will be working on it. Not free, but if I get time, yeah. Oh, super nice that you're drawing. I actually use a drawing tablet for everything. I don't use a mouse. I use a drawing tablet. So much faster. I really have to go now, though. If I do actually want to get pizzas, I should probably go. So... any plans on our opacity slider? No, we cannot. Yes, this has been asked. We cannot. Oh, no, wait. Okay, so opacity slider. No, we cannot do it. We literally cannot do it due to how we implement themes. So never going to happen. You have to either modify your system files or use a different theme. Making the panels visible in the overview. No, honestly, I'm not gonna add it as an option. Because you wouldn't be able to interact with them, and that would be weird. I don't know. I just have to think about it. Maybe. I'm not against it. I could be against. I don't know. Could be something that could be done. Yeah, I go. Thanks everybody again. And 20,000 likes. Wow. That's a lot. Has been fun. Should I delete the live stream? It's been a very embarrassing live stream. Thanks everybody. Bye bye.